What's going on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to review another episode of DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Season 1, Episode 6, titled Star City 2046. This is a spoiler review. Make sure you have seen the episode. Should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks again for joining me, man. I review other shows like Arrow, Flash, Walking Dead, X-Files, much more, man. So check out the channel. I review movies weekly, man. So new movies that are released nationwide. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. Oliver Queen guest stars this episode, man. Stephen Amell, Captain Amell, finally comes as old 2046 Oliver Queen. The beard, the one arm, the look. Not the signature. I mean, the goatee was as close as signature as can be. That's like old version goatee. It's not like the young Green Arrow version that we all love, but it's as close as can be. Because it was all dark and everything. You know, you want to see... Well, I mean, usually Arrow is never really in the daytime, is he? I love Arrow, and I don't even realize if he's in the daytime all the time. I don't even think he's really... He never really fights in the daytime. It's always nighttime. Wow. I realized that. Oh my god. Well, the lighting wasn't very good in here in this episode, man. So we'll get to it, man. We'll get to it right here. First off, Connor Hawk, man. We meet Connor Hawk. There's this fight going on because he's shooting at Team Rip Hunter and all them, man. So Jax, Jax kind of likes Kendra, man. I mean, Jax is kind of feeling a stimulation in his body. So of course Stein is like, oh, what is that? What is this feeling? I haven't felt this feeling for 20 years. You know, usually I have to take a pill, you know, all that sort of stuff, you know, he's kind of having a feeling. And of course, they're fixing the ship, the Wave Rider, you know, it's kind of damaged. And, they're outside, you know, Sarah ends up helping Connor Hawk. He was shot and everything, so she's going to go look for him. And Heat Wave and Captain Cold, how about we go to that bank and let's go steal that diamonds and the money. Let's go see what's left. Because apparently, if it's the apocalypse, no one would have gone to the bank already and seen if anybody actually, stole the money, you know. Let's just go check Heat Wave and all that. Come on, Mick, let's go. Remember, I'm the brains and you're the muscle. You know, I'm just trying to talk like Wentworth Miller. You know how he is, man. So they end up going, but Heat Wave ends up seeing all these like post-apocalyptic Mad Max villains in the city sort of sense, all geared up and everything. And Heat Wave ends up killing the boss, and now he's the new boss. He's like, come here. He has the fur coat and everything, goddamn bear from the Revenant and all that. So they end up, he's the new boss now, man. So Ollie is dead. Oliver Queen is dead ever since the uprising. Of course, Connor Hawk's talking to Sarah. Deathstroke arrives, man. But it's not the Deathstroke we missed, man. Manu Bennett, man. It's not Manu Bennett. It's his son, Grant Wilson. So no more of that Deathstroke, man. Slade Wilson, gosh, man, I got to meet Manu Bennett a few months ago at a Comic-Con. I mean, you know, Manu Bennett, dude. And I got to meet Ra's al Ghul, Matt Nable. But I got a 5-minute talk with Matt Nable. Literally 5 minutes, nobody was around. I got to actually conversate with Ra's al Ghul, man. We were just talking back and forth, and hey, man, you know, this, that. And, Manu Bennett was more like a minute talk, basically, but he's a great... I told him Season 2 was amazing because of your Deathstroke in present day. That was the best thing about Season 2, man. But now this Grant Wilson chump, this little guy coming over, oh, you over there, I'm David Tennant, and I'm the new Deathstroke, basically, all that sort of stuff. Bow down to my power, I am the king of this city, because really there's not much of a city, but whatever. So that happens, man. Anyway, Heatwave wants to stay, and basically he likes, live like a king. So anyway, Arrow, the Arrow Cave, they find Oliver, he's alive, he basically explains a bunch of stuff, and we find out Connor Hawk is John Diggle Jr. So Smoke Factory, that's where they could find this piece that they're looking for, the Wave Rider. They find the piece, and there's a big, massive explosion. There's a fight. Captain Cold and Heatwave end up showing up and helping Rip Hunter and Sarah. Connor Hawk is stolen all of a sudden. Oh no, they stole Connor. Commercial. So anyway, that happens, man. And Captain Cold knocks out Heatwave because Heatwave is like, I love this place. We live like kings. Yeah. And of course, you're not thinking straight, Mick. Boom. Hit him and just basically put him on the Wave Rider. So Jax has confidence. Jackson, you have to have confidence. You must. Remember, you are the bigger man, if you know what I'm saying, against Ray. Yeah. And of course, confidence. Yeah. Confidence. And of course, Ray goes up to Stein. Hey, Professor Stein, thank you so much, man. Honestly, I thought Superman was bad, honestly, my part of it, man. But anyway, I think I have confidence now. That was many years ago. Henry Cavill's doing a better job, man. I think I just have more confidence now that I can be with Kendra. Maybe I'll just end up, getting her drunk. I don't know. Remember, Mr. Ramon, this is a family show, CW. No drinking. And that's how I kind of see it going down. So that happens, man. So Rip and Sarah argue, go to hell. And it's probably where I'm going. My brother Constantine will be there. I'm playing again. Anyway, Star City needs Green Arrow. Oliver's like, you don't need me. And I don't know what was going on with his voice. Like, I'm going to be honest, man. I was so excited for old Green Arrow. It was okay. It really wasn't great for me. The first time I saw him, I was like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. And then after a while, Oliver, Stephen Amell's basically just like, he's doing his voice deeper like this. And, you never came back, Sarah. Yes, because Sarah and Ray never were there. Everyone died. Yeah, because the Atom and Sarah are the greatest fighters in the world. Where was the Flash? Why didn't you just get the Flash? Why didn't she say, I'm pretty sure Flash is still in Central City, not in Star City, so why didn't you just go visit the Flash? Whatever. Go ahead. So anyway, that's how Grant Wilson cut off the arm of the Green Arrow. I guess we know where Season 5 will go, the Uprising. So the execution's going to go down. They're going to execute Connor Hawk anyway. There's this big fight. They defeat Deathstroke. Oliver Queen defeats him. I don't even know if he kills him. He basically just, I guess he's dead. I don't know. Green Arrow is back in action now with Connor Hawk. Kendra's not ready. Yeah, I'm just not ready, Ray. I just can't get into a relationship. I am a Hawk goddess. Oh my god, every single damn episode. I'm a Hawk goddess. I don't know. I'm destined to be with this guy. Like, every episode you have to mention that you're an Egyptian goddess and everything. We understand. We get it. You're a hot girl. Yes, we know. So stop mentioning you're a goddess. We get it. So anyway, they leave Star City and, hey, we'll never know where we're headed next. Next week, not even going after Vandal Savage, going to space to another time ship. Yeah, that's of course a filler episode, but whatever. What did I think about this episode overall, ladies and gents? Legends of Tomorrow. First off, man, the action in here was really good. The choreography, some of the action was really fun, man. I really did enjoy some of the scenes. I think Oliver Queen versus Deathstroke fight was pretty good. It wasn't great, but, it was easily takedown. Deathstroke wasn't much of a big villain at all. Heatwave, man, definitely Mick, Rory, whatever, man. The character's name is Mick Rory. Fantastic, man. I love him. He was funny, man. And I was just like, Heatwave. Own CW spinoff. Living in Star City 2046. That could work, man. The practical and CGI effects in here as well. They were not bad, man. I really did enjoy most of the effects in here. And again, the practical effects, all the Connor Hawk ziplining and everything. God, that was kind of cheesy, but then again, CW, Arrow, that's how they zipline and everything. So, you do what you can. Oliver, man, Stephen Amell did a fantastic job. He didn't do a bad job. He's really good as Green Arrow, man. I love Arrow, man. Green Arrow's my favorite DC comic book hero for DC-wise. And I will say that Stephen Amell is fantastic in this episode. The whole makeup, the practical effects, the look, all that stuff really did well, man. He kind of looked like Bill Pullman. Today we we began fighting for our freedom. I just want Oliver to be like, today we fight for our freedom. We will live on. Today we celebrate our independence. Just something like that. Do a whole Bill Pullman freaking speech from Independence Day and everything. That would be pretty funny. But anyway, Oliver Queen, Stephen Amell, pretty awesome. The ending of the episode as well. I really do like when they're finally back in the Wave Rider and everything. They're heading off. So that was really nice as well. And of course, Oliver Queen and Connor Hawke are going to be working together now. Will we ever go visit them again? Probably not. But at least we know Oliver Queen's back in the game as Green Arrow. I don't know. Apparently a lot of people are dead, so I really don't know the point, really. I mean, apparently no one's alive except bad people. So there's not really much to protect if just bad people are roaming around, but okay. Jackson Stein as well, man. Victor Garber, like I said, fantastic actor. The guy who plays Jack's really good as well. I mean, I think their interactions were awesome as well. And as well as Kendra and Ray. All that sort of scenes were awesome. The only cons, man, Deathstroke. I didn't like Deathstroke in here. Grant Wilson. I'm sorry, he sucked. He really was a bad villain, dude. Bring Manu Bennett back, man. Should have that because he's his son, Grant Wilson. Grant Wilson, Grant Ward, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, Arrow. Oh my God, Grant Ward, Grant Wilson. I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, Deathstroke. Connor. When Connor was taken, oh my God, he was taken. How was he taken? How did someone grab him and then run off? Did no one ever see that? Like, how? What? He's been taken. A grown-ass man has been taken, wearing a bunch of armor. Did they grab him and just freaking run off? Did you not see them grab him? He just poofed out of the air, whatever. Yeah, okay, I see you, Guggenheim. Also, Ollie sometimes, Oliver, of course he's like, they're all gone. Well, if they're all gone, you might, like Sarah's just like, how do they die? I would want to know, how do they die? I mean, you might as well tell me. Captain Lance, can you explain a little bit more, Oliver? Just like, yeah, they all died, I'm alone here. What are you eating? Where do you go? Do you go shop and everything? Do you go eat groceries? What do you do? Do you watch porn? I mean, what are you doing? Like, seriously, are you just here alone? Really? You telling me for years you've just been down here in a dark room, basically like, I hope one day Sarah comes back so I could just, get out, basically, when everyone comes in, get out of here. Why you gotta be rude, man? I don't know. Also, no Kendra relationship. I literally was like, Kendra, really? Where's Carter? Where's Carter? Where is he? Where's Carter? Because I don't see no Carter anywhere. Just get with the two, man. Get with Ray or get with Jax. Pick a side, man. I don't know why they ended up just doing that. She should have just got with. There's no law that says she has to be with Hawkman right now. I just find that stupid. I'm trying to find out who I am. You already know who you are. You're a Egyptian goddess. You say it all the damn time. So, anyway, that's that, man. I'm gonna end up giving this episode of Legends of Tomorrow a solid B. Thought it was a good episode, man. Definitely for sure. Anyway, man, tell me your thoughts down below. Tell me your favorite parts. Again, I like Deathstroke as a character, but the way Grant Wilson was played about it, I really just wasn't a big fan of it, man. I don't see him as a Manu Bennett type of child. That Manu Bennett produced that sort of thing coming out of him. I don't believe that, no. So until next time, I'll be seeing you guys later.